What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Bonk, which has taken a little bit of a dip guys. It is down 15% in the last 24 hours. As predicted in yesterday's video, I did expect Bonk to take a little bit of a step back in value, which is currently going through. So we're going to be going through where is Bonk heading to next. Is it likely to hit more green candles? Is it going to hit more red candles, dropping down in value, and essentially covering both buyers and sellers point of view, looking at what is the best option right now for Bonk. Is it to buy it, is it to sell it, or is it simply to hold on to it before it potentially goes for a breakout? Especially that Bitcoin has hit a new all-time high a couple of hours ago guys, above $69,000. So before I go any further guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this and I'm going to bring out the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are currently looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of Bonk, which is here in purple, and the actual value of the crypto is here in red, meaning it is performing quite well and better than expected. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking slightly, well, not slightly bearish, they're looking quite steep, heading towards the negative direction. So according to the graph, an overall drop in value is what is expected, but it's not as realistic as it seems, because the lines are looking quite steep, and the reason they're looking so steep is because of the major drop that's been taking place over the last couple of hours. The graph thinks it's going to keep dropping in that pace and at that value as well, but over the next 12 to 14 hours, I'm expecting Bonk to go for an overall minimal increase in value from where it is at the moment. Don't get me wrong, it is likely to hit more red candles over the coming hours, dropping down in value all up until later on this evening, towards the end of the day and early hours of tomorrow, before it slowly starts to hit green candles, pumping back up in value, trading at a slightly higher value than where it is at the moment, is what I'm expecting from Bonk over the next 12 to 14 hours. So do expect quite of a wave, drop and then peak back up in value, but the overall outcome does seem to be more on the positive side. Now, moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, again we still have the blue and the orange line looking quite bearish, heading towards the negative direction, and once again looking quite steep as well, which I do agree with. But I'm not expecting a major drop. I'm expecting minimal drops in value from Bonk over the next 7 to 8 days. So by the end of this week, early next week, I'm expecting Bonk to be trading at a lower value than where it is at the moment. Reason for that is I'm expecting it to hit more green candles as well over the next couple of days, before it slowly starts to hit red candles towards the end of this week and early next week, making it drop down in value at a lower value than where it is at the moment. So again, it is going to be quite of a wave, but at this point the overall outcome does seem to be more on the negative side, especially with the major pump that's been taking place over the last week or two. As you guys can see here, over the last week itself is pumped up 125%, and over the month over 210%, which is not really sustainable and is pumped up too much. It's overvalued and it is likely to go for a price correction over the coming week or so, hence why I'm expecting an overall drop in value from Bonk over the next 7 to 8 days. Now, moving on to the daily chart, over the next couple of weeks we have taken a complete U-turn here. We've got both the blue and the orange line heading the opposite direction, in a steep direction as well compared to the previous two charts. That is another reason why the crypto is not sustainable. It's literally looking so steep in either the bearish or the bullish direction. So According to the graph, an overall major increase in value is what is expected from Bonk over the next 6 to 8 weeks. However, that's not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting it to go the opposite direction, dropping down in value. By mid to late April 2024, it should be trading at a lower value than where it is at the moment, potentially lower than the SMA indicator is where I'm expecting Bonk to be trading at by mid to late April and early May as well. So an overall drop is what I'm expecting, guys. Reason being is, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, the crypto is slightly overvalued right now and is due to go through a price correction over the coming weeks, meaning dropping back down. So heading into the Fibonacci scale here, we are trading in the top tier level, and when it did that yesterday, it literally broke out from the blue zone into the top tier level without any resistance. At that point, I knew that the crypto was not sustainable and it is more than likely going to drop back down into the blue zone and then into the green zone here over the coming days and weeks, which is essentially that's what's happening right now. It may resist at this point here where it's likely to head back into the top tier level, but the overall outcome at the moment does seem to be more on the negative side. So guys, do expect an overall drop in value from Bonk over the coming weeks. But if there are any major updates to that or anything does change, I will of course keep you guys updated as much as possible. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload, because I am giving you guys regular updates on the cryptocurrencies that I cover on this channel. So heading into the CoinMarketCap website, the trading volume has gone up over 42% in the last 24 hours, making it just over $2 billion. Reason being is it's dropped in value. A lot more people are looking to buy the dip right now because it's dropping in value. However, it's a very risky investment when it comes to Bonk, especially with what's happened last time. So if I zoom out to the yearly chart, guys, it did pump up like crazy back in December last year, and then I did warn you guys, do expect it to drop down. That's what's happened, and it is a similar situation right now where it's pumping and more than likely going to go for a similar drop over the coming weeks like what happened earlier on in December. So yeah, this is my take and my prediction on Bonk, guys. Let me know what your takes are, especially after the little dip that took place today. Are you guys expecting it to recover, or are you guys expecting it to crash back down further? Comment down below, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.